Good Friday morning. It is January 20th, 2023. We've got two storm systems to watch. One Saturday night and Sunday morning, a weak one, and then a winter storm potential Tuesday and Wednesday. Let's get right into it. We'll show you what's on my weather desk this morning. As we move through time, I'm showing you the NAM model guidance, and it shows rain and maybe a rain-snow mix over southeast Missouri, southern Illinois with little or no impacts. Temperatures should be at or above freezing Saturday night. So Saturday evening, some light showers move into southeast Missouri, northeast Arkansas, and then as we move through Saturday night, spreads northeast. As we move through Sunday morning, the precipitation will drift off to the northeast, ending, leaving us with some clouds on Sunday. Now, let's talk about the bigger storm system that will impact the region Tuesday and Wednesday. The system is still thousands of miles away out here in the Pacific Ocean. I'm showing you the 500 millibar map with vorticity. This is a trough of low pressure, another one here. We'll watch this. As it moves ashore in Canada and the Pacific Northwest, we see it diving southeastward into the central United States, into Texas, forming an area of low pressure somewhere over Texas, Louisiana. And then where that low tracks is key to whether we're going to have a winter storm or just plain rain ending as flurries. Let's move over to the three key models, the GFS, the EC, and the Canadian model, and let me show you what they are painting for this storm system. We'll pull up the latest one here. Okay, so we'll move past the weekend storm we talked about earlier, and then as we move into Tuesday afternoon and night, watch to our southwest as an area of low pressure rapidly forms and deepens and moves northeast. Snow on the backside, rain on the south and southeast side in the warmer sector. Where this low tracks will be key to whether we have a winter storm Tuesday afternoon into Wednesday morning. Again, there is enough cold air back here. Yes, there is enough cold air for snow over at least a portion of the track of this system. But if the system tracks to our north, we're in the rain and storms. If the system tracks over us, we're in rain, maybe snow on the backside. If the system tracks through Mississippi, Alabama, and Tennessee, we would have snow, perhaps heavy snow, some freezing rain and sleet as well. Let's move through time, and you see the GFS rapidly deepens the low. Look at these isobars, equal lines of pressure. That tight isobars means windy conditions over this region. Illinois, Missouri, and Arkansas, gusty 30, 40 mile per hour winds, wind-driven snow over central Missouri, northwest Missouri into central Illinois. Rain in our region on this model. As we move in time, look at that low, 991 millibars, 990 millibars. That's a deep low pressure center. So where it tracks is key. This particular model run shows mostly rain for our region. The last one showed snow and rain. The models are still not able to forecast this event 5 days out. They're just not that good. All we know is for certain there will be a storm system Tuesday, Wednesday. What we're not sure about is precipitation type. Let's move on to the EC model and look at this storm system take shape. Rapidly deepening low over Texas and Louisiana. Snow, sleet, and freezing rain on the backside. It tracks it a little farther to the south and east than the GFS did. Notice it's in North Mississippi at 999 millibars. Windy conditions with freezing rain, sleet, and snow over southeast Missouri, southern Illinois into Indiana. Rain and storms, some severe thunderstorms on the southeast side of the low. We move in time into Wednesday morning at 6 a.m. Heavy snow over Paducah, Marion, Carbondale, Mount Vernon, Cape Girardeau. Windy conditions with blowing snow on the EC model with an area of sleet in purple, and then rain over southeast Kentucky into Florida and the Gulf Coast states with severe thunderstorms down here along the Gulf Coast. So move in time and the low pulls away Wednesday afternoon, leaving us with cold conditions, cloudy, and snow-covered roads. That's the EC model. Let's move on to the Canadian model. And this will be the last model that we look at. We'll move through time. There we go. There's the storm system developing. Low pressure over Louisiana and Arkansas. Moving northeastward, it tracks the low right over us with rain over Paducah, Nashville, Hopkinsville, snow in Perry and St. Genevieve County, Missouri, St. Louis, heavy snow, wind-driven snow, very strong wind gusts with this system. As it moves to the east-northeast, perhaps some snow flurries over our region as it pulls away. So 3 models, 3 ideas. We're not confident yet to make a forecast for this winter storm. Where the low tracks will be key. If we're off by 100 or 200 miles, that's a big difference when it comes to the forecast details. We just have to keep monitoring it over the coming days. We'll know more Sunday, we'll know more Monday, of course. The closer we get to the storm, the more we'll know about it. If you have travel plans next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, northwest of our area, Mount Vernon, St. Louis, Central Illinois, Chicago, you're going to want to watch this storm. If you have travel plans locally, you'll want to watch this storm as well. Okay, I'll be on top of it. We will be watching all of the model data and updating accordingly. Have a good weekend.
I wish I'd prepared for the weather. I was prepared for the weather. With Beau Dotson's Weather Talk, I've got the planning advantage. Short and long-range forecasts, graphics, and videos. Remember, when your livelihood is controlled by the weather, you need to know what lies ahead. Sign up today at BeauDotsonWeather.com.